Good day, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is Belle, your certified coach at our Joyful Pathways. And join with me today is Debbie Duncan, our
Hi,
expert
everybody.
intuitive reader,
Hi, everyone.
just in case you didn't catch that. All right, so this today is actually slightly different because it's actually the month energy that I'm going to talk about rather than the day energy. But as usual, before we go on to share um, today's content, we have to share the disclaimer. Let me bring up my slide. I may not have my disclaimer on this page, but just verbally, let me say that for any of the information that we shared today is based on metaphysics principles, and they are in no way replacing any prescription or medical advice from your health practitioners. Correct? And we're going to clear the space. And Debbie, I forgot to let you know, this will be using the chime, which I don't have one here. Do you happen to have the chime with you?
Right here.
All right, that's great. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's clear the space with the crunch sound of the chime, right? So basically, it's the metal energy over the wood, which is really, I would say, appropriate. So let's have you get started with the chime, Debbie.
Okay.
And good. So let's sit back, relax with your spine straight, and take three deep breaths to center our energy, ground our body, and be ready, opening up our temple and our vessel to receive. Right after we clear whatever like bad energies from what we have. So let's sit back and then inhale through the nose, deep breath into your lungs. And you can actually have your exhalation slightly longer than your inhalation. And then with each breath out, imagine all any of the anxiety or any bad energies that you may be holding for throughout the day or accumulated from the week to be released out from your breath. All right. Second deep breath and out. Let's have a third breath in and out. All right. Hope you are more relaxed right now. And I'm going to share today's slide, which is about the month. Why I have like switched to the month, that's because this is the August. It's going to be the first month for the Chinese calendar. It will be the first month for the autumn equinox. And whenever there's a change of season, it's actually quite important in terms of energy because we are probably shifting right from a very yang energy and having the yin energy slowly creeping in from the autumn months. All right. So this month we have the a clash of the energy, right? Just because there's a yang wood over the yang metal monkey, which is like again, imagine a tall tree with like an axe on it. So it's definitely suggesting bold action, right? Ambition, potential structure that is going to make major transformation, and there will be a lot of pressure. A lot of you probably may feel that too. There's pressure to make changes, to execute actions, right? So the monkey brings about strategy intelligence. We know that it's a very intelligent animal, and it has this meta quality about precision, right? About structure, about how to go about execution of his thinking. So for this, right, the cosmic energy therefore is really calling us for clarity in our action from growth, right? From the growth kind of energy that you probably has like beginning of the year to now, and it's all about growing, how to develop, how to plan, right, all our actions. And then but then this month onwards is really about then harvesting. What are we thinking about reaping, and how do we pushing forward to continue to refine, restructure, and evolve ourselves as a better person, with more refinement and with more precision. So the cosmic tension definitely calls for action. So whether you are nurturing for wellness, manifesting for goals, restoring your balance, is definitely a key that lies in embracing the structure, right? Without going cutting corners and holding back your growth, right? So I'm going to bring up all the 10 elements, each of them one by one, and go through them and just quickly like what are the manifestation and the theme for each of the elements, right, to use. So again, if you are a young wood, this month calls you to refine your big vision, right? You naturally strive upward as a young wood, like a tall tree. Uh, but because of the meta monkey energy, so it is talking about very precise age that asks you to focus as well. So that is a focus, a call of focus on your ambition and with clarity. So support your liver and joints by taking time to do the forest walk, right? Nature definitely will help in terms of like going for hiking and all that, journaling your goals and embracing your routines. And the mantra you can use is my growth is guided by clarity and strength. Okay. And for the inward, your gift is always in terms of your flexibility, right? And because of that, and you have a softer charm because Ingwood is about flowering plants, vines that are reaching out for the sky, for the sunshine. So this month, lean into your ability to adapt the cutting nature of yang matter. You may feel that it's harsh. It's like a mower going through grasses because you're like the grass. But with softness, reshape your outcome. Right. Focus on your hormonal balance and mode by practicing by breath work and gentle yoga. Especially like in yoga, because it's like all about stretching, opening up, especially your lower body, and receiving the good energies um, to regulate your nervous system. So the mantra you can use is I bend, not break, I flow with purpose. And for the yang metal, right? For the yang fire, skip through one. So yang fire, you hold the sacred glow within. So when metal energy cuts through, do not dim, do not hold back what you want to illuminate the truth, but do it gently. So focus on sleep, rest, and emotional clarity. Use candlelight meditation and calming oils. Sorry. Um, for no, take care of your heart. Actually, take care of your heart. Take moments to channel your passion into precise purpose. So I think take care of your heart and circulation. Pay attention to it. Express your truth creatively, and consider sound healing, which something that you can use is like singing or reciting of a mantra, if you would like to, or drumming to move the stagnant energy that is around you or even like within your own body. So the mantra you can use is my soft light reveals what I need um, for the truth to see, right? And I radiate purpose with passionate truth. Okay. So for the yin fire, you have a question? Oh, all right. I thought I hear somebody asking something. All right. For the ink fire, you hold the glow within, and when metal energy cuts through, don't dim. All right. Sorry. It's by the way, for the fire energy, they have almost similar resonance most of the time. All right. So again, it's about illumination, about the truth, how to express that through uh, the way you express yourself, right? And illuminate that information and truth. So focus on sleep, rest, and emotional clarity, and use candlelight meditation. As for the Yang Fire, the same. You can also use the candlelight meditation and calming oils, right? So the mantra is my soft light reveals what I need to see. Okay. And for the Yang Earth, you are like the mountain, always stable, steady. But then the challenge of this man is creative, to be creative. How are you going to bring out the structures in a creative way that will support your strength, right? But without becoming too I would say procrastination, right? That may kind of like creeps in when you're being not flexible enough, right? So care for your digestion and your boundaries, not through the boundaries. I think root vegetables and light decluttering and grounding rituals would be good. So the mantra you use is I'm rooted, steady, and supported. Okay. And the ink earth, for the ink earth, you're like the soil nourishing all of the other elements actually. Um, and because of that, this man, the sharpness of the metal, um, asks you to sift through what you serve and what drains you. Do note that what drains you, like especially like your energies, the things that you do that you feel that you be tired and over. Focus also on your gut health, self worth, especially using journaling will be good. Herbal teas that you if you enjoy them, and any of the foot massages, foot soaks, and clay masks for your feet and all that would be good. The mantra you can use is I nourish my being with loving care. All right. And for the yang, this is your mirror month. So when we say mirror, it's really like reflection, right? Reflecting the things that you do in the past and see what are the ones that hold through, right? Hold true and through. So you hold the sword, but the young wood grows well. So this is the moment to cut through any of the distraction, um, and then lead with precision. So note all the obstacles around you, any challenges, and try to move them away, right? Move them away, and then some of the work that you can do is breath work. Definitely breath work. Clear the space and reset your immune system. and then yeah, focus on your breath work basically. And the mantra you can use is I cut through chaos to create order. Right. And then for the ink metal, your power lies with refinement and grace. So the cleverness has to meet your elegance, by the way. So again, choose the time about quality rather than the volume of work, right? It's better to like go slow, but with quality over the quantity. And support your lungs and skin with beauty rituals, oils, and slow kind of self-care. All right, take your time, right? Basically, take your time for all this self-care. And the mantra you can use is I shine with grace, right? I shine with grace and inner worth. For the yang water, you are the momentum in motion, right? Always in motion. The metal monkey therefore adds a daring kind of mode, right? Mode, all right, to your natural bonus. So use this month to strategize and charge forward, strengthen your kidneys and adrenal system with cold therapy. Hydration, definitely watch out for your hydration, making sure that you are hydrated, and continue with your visionary planning. So the mantra you can use is my flow is fierce, wise, and aligned. And for the in water, you hold the deep wisdom, right? It's like the mist, sorry, and the wisdom of truth and intuition. So for the in water, so this month the energy is sharp and sweet for you. So your however, lies with the quiet inner shift. So nourish your reproductive system, the emotion centers with silent kind of meditation. You can do like warm massage and moon rituals. And the mantra you can use is I trust the mystery, I embody calm power. All right, so that there are the 10 elements, and because each element holds key to align to your body, your mind, and your intention. So this energy is something for a very powerful month, noting that it's the first month of the autumn equinox. And you can use these rituals and mantra for the whole of the August month itself, right? So whether you are a yang fire seeking for inspired direction or a yin earth that need nurturing integration, there's always a practice and affirmation that you can look out for. And our channel on YouTube has some of the affirmations and manifestation music and mantra that you can use, right? So do visit our YouTube site. Um, and uh, I, yeah, I probably has already shown this. For those who like to journal and also like part of your practice is really journaling, that adds to the benefits of patterns, right? Recognizing the patterns of your energy levels, the type of activities. um, do consider grabbing a copy of my manifestation journal by Bell, which is myself, on the Amazon.com. All right. So I am going to remove this from the stage. All right. Any question from the our audience?
Are we ready to go on to a collective card reading?
All right. I think Rita does have a question, but she is asking more of a astro. So, Rita, For your question, whether you have a block finding your husband, I'm not sure you are referring to your husband that you're married to, or you are finding a husband right now. That means you're single and you're looking for a husband. So it's not very clear to me. And one of the ways that you can find out if it's just through energy, you can do a body scan. Like quickly, you do a body scan, and anywhere that you felt, in fact, that that is a that means like when the energy, like when you do a hand scan over your body, and you feel that there is something like not smooth, that will be a block. And depending where is it blocked. And if you're talking about relationship, usually the blocking will be around your heart area if you're doing the body scan. All right. So that's what I can tell you. But if you want a more detailed kind of information, to provide your birth date and more, information that I can then communicate through, you can use to go to our services at our joyfulpathways.com. All right. Oh, you're finding a husband. All right. Okay. To hear from you, and then you can give me more information about that. Because in Chinese metaphysics, we can even look into like the estimated like timing and space and things like that. Right. All right. I will have Debbie come on and share the collective card that we have drawn.
So I took a card from Goddess Love and beautiful, beautiful images. Wendy Andrews deck. And I got hope. Hope. And let's see if I can get it close. Isn't that beautiful? Hope.
This might be a message for Rita.
Right. Out of darkness comes light. But when I think about hope, I kind of look at it as a bridge. We need that. We need to have hopes. We need to help us bridge to through life for a goal. And so I think it's so important to put out there to manifest what we want and have hope for it that it's going to come. I feel like that might make us more healthy so that we know something's coming and we're not going to have a depression over it or have grief. We're going for what we want in life. And part of what we're here for is to help you find that joyful pathway. And so
Right.
do bridge everything. If you have a trial, bridge it with hope and keep those hopes out there for what you want for the future. Manifest them into reality. So,
Right.
Belle, did you have anything about hope?
Yes, hope is definitely a life force energy that we all have to have, right? Because it propels us forward. Now, having hope, it means that we are able to then also think about the plans and the structure, the people around us. How do we want to execute our activities, right? Even though it might be routine, like I said, there's a lot of little actions that we do or places that we go. And if we are more aware of our surrounding, right, you always will find that there will be opportunity. It's then how to use that opportunity, and that kind of translate into right for every one of us.
Right. Wonderful. Well, now it's time for Crystal Grid. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up on stage.
Let's have it solo.
Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and look at this. This time I went ahead and I put in the compass points. So west and north and east and south. And I couldn't mirror the camera, so you're going to see it probably backwards. What I'm using today is clear quartz here and right at the center of the grid. And I'm using pyrite, malachite, hematite, Amazonite, malachite's here, and this is fuchsite. But I love these, unikite. So we have all kinds of different things kind of making a cross here, little arc here. And I want to kind of go over quickly because we're doing yang wood over yang metal today. So working carefully with the crystals, and we have it on a wooden plate. This kind of honors nature, right, of yang wood, and the refined structure of yang metal. So clear quartz, is can be our anchor. Also, it's a booster and it amplifies energy in any of the grids that you do, right? And we have pyrite here, which is nice and sparkly golden, and it radiates confidence, protection, dynamic will, and I love that. We're going to go on to malachite, which is a beautiful stone, and it represents yang wood. Pulses within transform. We're talking about transformation now. So this is what we're doing here. It's like power, assertive growth here, and so very, very good to have that on our grid. Amazon type here is beautiful green, and we have it in south. Should have told you that. It really resonates with malachite a lot here, and it is a stabilizer. So sometimes our things are clashing, right? And this stabilizes the situation. It has firm, um, holds us firm and between our growth and containment as it rises. So very, very good here, stabilizing and complementing here. When we get to hematite, which we really love, this is really the grounding thing we're using here. It grounds the entire system, acts as a stabilizer beneath the clash. It holds us firm between, again, like growth and containment. We have really good complementary things here. Fuchsite comes here and it's at north, pyrite at east, and we have hematite at west. Let me move that up there. So Fuchsite, kind of nestled here, is offers renewal and emotional strength, and it's a beautiful glittering green stone. It's peaceful, allows wood to grow with grace and metal to yield with wisdom. So very good. But we wanted to add complementary stones here on each side, and that is unakite. And we place this one over here, supports emotional balance and spiritual growth from the wood side. This one over here mirrors the first. So reinforces harmony, helps bridge the tension between wood's expansion and metal structure. So everything kind of goes together. And this little arc um, is like that we've created here, emotional resilience, gentle arc here, and it needs to be right over around arcing the balancing and amplifying crystal, clear crystal. And we want this one to be clear, by the way. Sometimes we have things that are full of fairy dust, I say. Try to get the clearest one that you can when you are amplifying your grid. So these all complement each other. They create a gentle arc, emotional resilience, a supportive canopy right here over the grid. How it relates to our theme, I think it's about expansive growth and refined structure. So expansive growth is the wooden plate here symbolizes um, the natural upward movement of yang wood, while the crystals amplify, especially this one here, the energy through their individual qualities. Now, refined structure. The arrangement of the grid reflects harmony and strength and adaptability, and it's inspired by yang metal. So we try to do a almost like a cross here and then an arc. Okay. So our intentions are growth through challenge, clarity shaped by bold transformation. And so an affirmation, and if you want to set an intention, do that, or an affirmation could be I rise with vision and clarity, I honor my strength, refine my will, and grow beyond my limits. And I love that. And so that's what we have today. Remember, you can also take a crystal wand and kind of a ceremony of putting them all together, connecting the dots of your grid. And you can always come back to this anytime you want, put some more energy into it, and kind of refresh it and use it again. So north, west, south, and east. Okay, so that's what we have today for our grid. We'll get Belle up here.
In here.
Um, so please share the show, like us, please, and give us a like, and subscribe to our channel, our Joyful Pathways on YouTube.
Yes, and because I do load some of the affirmations, mantra, and other kind of general information, just because metaphysics again is a big university of different topics, and it will be kind of difficult to share over a 30-minute kind of live show. So do subscribe so that you get notified for any information or new videos that go through there. All right, as usual, I'm going to close the show. After Debbie, do you have a prayers to share or no?
Yes, I do.
All right,
So everybody, this is like when I just do a little, kind of like a blessing and or a prayer. So as yang wood reaches upward and yang metal holds firm, we walk the path of transformation. May hope be the whisper that softens the steel, the light that finds its way through the canopy. Grow boldly, stand gracefully. You are never alone.
nice. All right, and the music that is played after at the end of the show, do take note of the lyrics because the lyrics are talking about the yang, wood, and metal. And I hope it will be inspiring for every one of you to carry through all the different activities for the month. Right?
Right.
Let me.
Bye bye.
I rise like a tree through the storms of the sky. Roots in the dark, but my branches reach high. Dreams carved in bark, I stretch with command. But winds of steel whisper their demand. Vision needs a blade, every promise must be weighed. Will I break or will I bend? Here's where shadow meets the end. Cut to rise, sharpened by fire. Shape me now, I won't expire. Metal meets wood, the clash divine. In the sparks I realign. Bold is the soul that dares the slice. I fall, I rise. I cut to rise, to rise. You strike like truth, cold, clean and clear. No room for lies, no space for fear. Your edges trim what does not serve, and still I grow with deeper nerve. Roads ain't wild without form, and clarity is born from storm. I won't resist the sculptor's grace. Let the fire carve my place. Cut to rise, sharpened by fire. Shape me now, I sharpened by